03. Expect.
Alright, let's roll it forward. Our nose wheels turn, so you're going to have to straighten it out.
Okay.
Cool. Portsmouth ground, RV266 Victor Alpha, November hangars ready, taxi kilo.
RV266 Victor Alpha, Portsmouth ground, runway 34, taxi via November Alpha.
November Alpha, runway 346 Victor Alpha.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to doing this again. The flying club I want to fly out of flies out of our towered airport, so I'm going to have to get used to it.
So you're just here on business?
Yeah, I'm going up to North Berwick.
Okay.
Pratt facility.
Oh, nice.
We got a meeting on Friday. I came up a day early. I just flew into Portland this morning.
Oh, cool.
So.
Are you staying around there, or are you staying in Portsmouth?
No, I'm staying in Portsmouth.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to drive down in Boston and see the USS Constitution tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Nice. That's the area I'm from. I'm from just outside of Boston. That's where I live, so. My stomping grounds.
Portsmouth ground, good morning. Chronos 64 with Kilo taxi.
P8, huh?
Yep.
Chronos 64, Portsmouth ground, good afternoon. Runway 34 at Bravo, taxi via Lima Alpha Bravo. You look for a flight path.
All the F-16s are parked down there.
Alpha Bravo, 34 Bravo, going to Augusta.
Yeah, I see those all the time.
See ya.
Roger. That was Chronos 64.
That's the engine I work on at Tinker.
Okay.
It's the F-16 and F-15 engines.
Are you an engineer?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's gonna be fun.
I work with individual parts that cost more than this whole airplane.
Yeah. Forward approach frequency 125.05, squawk 5355.
5355, thanks.
Our logistics people get all mad at me because I throw a fit whenever they try to throw away parts. And I'm like, you're throwing away expensive parts. And they're like, oh, it's cheap. It's the government. And I'm like, that plane part costs more than the whole plane I want to buy.
Right.
Arrow, a couple of Siriuses, 172.
Have you ever flown anything unique, or is it all run-of-the-mill?
No, I'm mostly run-of-the-mill, 7, DA-40, Arrow. I'm trying to get my friend to let me fly his HATS biplane.
Yeah?
He hadn't let me yet. Of course, he just got it, so he's still a little nervous on it.
Right.
My bucket list is the B-24.
Okay.
My grandmother built them in World War II out in California.
She was a riveter?
Yeah. Well, she drilled holes for the rivets. But, so I want to, I've always wanted to fly one.
Yeah, that'd be quite the experience.
Well, considering there's only 2 left flying, it's going to be interesting trying to figure out how to do that. I had to find a CAF work group that I can work with.
Right. Yeah, that's not going to be easy.
Well, I found you either got to work with them and do a whole bunch of volunteering for a bunch of years, or you basically got to donate a bunch of money.
Right. Yep. So go do the box here. Everything's good. Yeah, this airplane has a ton of control movement. Like it goes so far left and right.
Yeah.
If you really throw it over there, it goes over pretty quick. Kind of fun. Everything's good.
That's the way the DA-40 was, at least in aileron anyway.
Yep. So the tax here, we're bringing up to 4,000. So Rotax are like double the RPM you're probably used to.
Right.
Check our ignitions.
Is it direct drive or has it got a gearbox on it?
It's gearbox.
It's gearbox. I was like, I don't think you can do 4,000 with the direct drive.
Nope.
You're going to be breaking the sound barrier on your prop tip.
Everything's in the green. Put our landing light on, make sure the charge isn't too much. The amps are good. Seatbelts are on. All harnessed in. Takeoff abort plan. Takeoff plan. Where do you want to go? Do you know the area at all?
No,
really?
Not a clue. Where's the best place to get some good views? That's all I came up for.
Probably go up towards Maine.
Okay.
So go up Maine, then go down the coastline towards Hampton.
All right.
And go around that way.
Okay. DC-12.
Yeah, we got a whole squadron of them here because of plane sense. So They do PC-12 maintenance plus their PC-12 fractional ownership, so we probably have 30 of them here. Portsmouth Tower RV266 Victor Alpha is ready to go. 34 for right turn to the east.
RV266 Victor Alpha, Portsmouth Tower, hold for the runway.
On short 346 Victor Alpha.
6 Victor Alpha, runway 34, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 346 Victor Alpha.
559 Papa Bravo, right turn Bravo, ground off.
59 Bravo, then ground. 559 Papa Bravo.
Okay, we're clear all around.
RV266 Victor Alpha, runway 34, wind 260 at 8, cliff takeoff, right turn is approved.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34, right turn out approved, RV6 Victor Alpha, thanks. Alright. So this side of the runway is absolute crap. Super bumpy, really rough.
Number 89er.
Up until 1,000 feet and that's nice and smooth.
Going down, 61 Victor.
Get our right rudder in. Throttle's good, gauges are green, speed's alive. Oh, lift that nose up.
Yeah, having bumpy runways, I'm used to it.
It's smooth after 1,000 feet, it's nice.
Hey, you just got, what do you got, where all the 135s are hitting the ground all the time?
Yeah, the 135s actually hit up here. I think it's actually their thrust picking up the chunks of concrete.
That'll do it. That is a lot of F-16s.
Yeah, and that's not even all of them.
Jet 387, and we're in a wide right downwind for traffic heading north, or excuse me, left downwind for runway 34.
They said we were getting 26 today.
Wide left base, runway 34.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, more than I've ever seen.
Northbound.
I think the most we've ever had in a Tinker is about 6.
Really?
We don't have enough ramp space for very many. All the ramp space is taken up by the darned E3s.
Yeah.
We got like half the E3s in the Air Force there. They take them off, and it's like, yep, there goes another E3.
Right.
It's so routine, it's boring. And it is beautiful around here.
It is. You chose a good time too, a little bit of color in the trees.
Yeah, I noticed that. Not all turned yet.
No, it's probably another week or two. Alright, we're crossing the end of the runway. We'll start our right turn to the east.
It's smoother than I thought it was going to be considering how hot it is.
Yeah.
We'll land runway 34, exit to 387.
It was a little bumpy on the last flight, but it was definitely getting smoother. We'll kind of go down towards downtown Portsmouth over here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm from Oklahoma. We're like the king of bumpy.
Yeah.
I don't, in the summertime, I don't fly past 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh wow. Yeah, that doesn't.
It's just not worth it.
Yeah. Too many thermals.
Yeah. It's miserable. If you're not getting paid for it, there's no point.
Right.
Citation track to follow is a 3-mile left base. Full stop.
Traffic in sight, 61 Victor.
Alright, you can go ahead and take it now.
Number 2 circles down, runway 34, wind 260 at 8, clear to lane causeway.
Need much rudder on the control?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. Just out of respect to 45.
You're clear for the touch and go. Are you staying in the tower pattern?
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm used to the PA-28, which I don't even touch the rudder other than steep turns and whenever I'm landing, that's it.
Yeah, my favorite thing about this airplane is that it has like the Hershey bar wing of the early Cherokees.
Yeah.
Those were always my favorite airplanes to fly, were the early 1960s Cherokees.
Yeah.
The Hershey bar wing, that's I think what makes this airplane so great.
Oh, they're fun to fly, they're just slow.
Yeah, there's nothing special about them. But they're easy to fly.
Yeah.
Forgiving.
Tell that to the lady that porpoised my favorite plane down the runway.
Really?
It's been in the shop for 9 months.
Wow.
She really wrecked it. It's her last flight before she did her check ride.
Oh, wow.
Last solo flight. Bent the gear. Yeah.
That's the Portsmouth Navy Yard down there. You can see a couple submarines. There's one down on the dock on the side, left side down here, underneath that crane.
Yep. That is cool. Here, mind taking it for a sec?
Yeah, I got it.
Let's see if I can get a shot here.
Victor Alpha, ring change approved.
Frequency change approved. Talk to you in a bit.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
All right, you got it back.
I got it. Look like they're Los Angeles classes. Yeah, I wanted to try to see if I could get onto the Portsmouth Navy Yard, but I think most of the interesting stuff probably be all classified. You can only get access if they let you.
Yeah. Well, there is a museum down there. I don't know if you saw the Albacore Museum. They allow you to walk through that and stuff. That's one of the last subs that was made at the Navy Yard. Everything that they do nowadays is just kind of retrofitting and upgrades.
Yeah. Yeah, they build all of them down at Groton, I think.
Yep. But one of my students is one of the engineers at the Navy Yard, and he says they really don't do anything that exciting. It's all just upgrades.
Yeah. It's definitely a pretty place to go fly.
It is. I've flown all over the country, and I love this area. I mean, you get mountains. You can be out in the mountains in 20 minutes. You got the beautiful coastline. Goes on forever, and it's just pretty. It's nice flying.
I've been wanting to go up to Colorado and try that up in the Rockies, but haven't done that yet.
Caution.
I need to get access to a little bit faster plane. The PA-28 just takes forever to get anywhere.
Right. Right. Yeah, these aren't really that fast. I mean, we're cruising conservatively right now, so 87. That's the low power range. If we're up at 5,200 RPM, we're going 110, which is pretty decent, and only burning 4 gallons an hour while doing it, which is also a big plus. Right now we're doing 3.9.
That is ridiculous. We're 10 in the PA-28.
Yep.
Back down with heavy force attack.
I gotta see whether the guy calls me back. I'm supposed to try to go fishing Saturday.
Yeah, out here?
I don't know. I don't know where we go. It's for Striper. If they're still around, he was supposed to give me a call back. They were going out today. See if the Stripers were still around yet. I guess they start heading south about this time of the year.
Yeah, there was probably about a month and a half where all the fish were right in the surf, and where there's small bait fish, there's whales, and so we had huge humpback whales right on the other side of the surf, no more than 100 yards from the beach.
Nice.
And they were just breaching, coming up out of the water, and it was pretty cool. Every single lesson I was able to come out here and show all my students the whales. I mean, you know, we'd be down 500 feet doing turns around a point around them, and it was just fun. So right now we're over York Harbor. This is York Beach right here, Cape Nettic, and at the end of Cape Nettic is Nubble Lighthouse, which is a super popular tourist spot. It's been under construction all summer though, so they got scaffolding all around it. Mount Agamaticus over there, it's basically just a hill.
Number 61 Victor, heavy case 135, traffic to follow, 3 mile final.
Traffic in sight, 61 Victor.
61 Victor, roger, number 2, check wheels down, runway 34, 1250 at 8.
Gotta watch my altitude, I can tendency to drift up.
That's alright. You can go ahead and kind of bank out over the right, we'll go out over the water, kind of have you do like a left turn around Cape Nettic there, the peninsula.
Okay. Does not require a lot of control input, does it?
Not at all.
Like that, yeah, it feels a lot like that DA40 on the control inputs. I'm used to the PA-28, which requires a little bit more.
Right. It's funny. I go between flying this in a Cessna 182 pretty much every day, and it's so funny with the 182. It's just like it's almost two-handed to get the nose up.
I haven't flown a 182 yet.
No.
Hoping to get to. The flying club that I'm wanting to get into has one.
I fly the one that has the Alamo conversion, which is 260 horse.
Yeah.
And the thing is absolute beast. Climbs out almost 2,000 feet a minute at 80 knots.
The one the club has is a 230.
Yep. Yeah.
The one I really want to fly is that Turbo Saratoga of theirs.
That would be cool.
That's a big plane compared to what I'm used to flying.
The guy that owns the that Alpha, the white low wing that you were sitting next to, he owns a turbo 182, like a 2014, full G1000 and everything. The thing is amazing.
I wanted to fly. Oklahoma Aviation has a DA-42 twin.
Yep.
And I've wanted to fly it, and then I called them up and asked what their hourly rate was. Just kind of cringed.
Probably like at least 420, right?
I think it was 450.
Yeah.
It was like, that hurts.
Yeah, I think it was 440 at where I went to school. It's insane.
Yeah. Like, how in the world do you afford to get twin time?
Exactly.
Like, that's ridiculous. This is cool. This is the first time I've flown out over the water like this.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a really pretty coastline out here, especially when there's a little bit of surf and the waves are up, breaking up on the rocks. You just see the spray. It's really quite pretty.
Going around 6-1 Victor.
Caution.
I'll cruise around. You just tell me when we need to head back. So.
6-1 Victor.
So up a little bit further is Portland, that kind of next big city.
Yeah.
Directly across from us now, the other side of the water there. That's Portland.
Yeah, I know. I drove down from there this morning. Well, this afternoon, I guess, because it was after lunch. A big resort down there, it looks like.
Yeah, it's called the Cliff House. It's actually like a hotel. Yeah. Hotel/resort.
That's cool.
Right in front of us is Ogunquit Beach.
Yeah, the guy was our Pratt rep is staying over here somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Yeah.
The Air Force wouldn't pay for me to stay over here.
This is a nice area.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Any property that has ocean view is over $1 million.
Ooh,
Victor, right downwind.
that hurts.
You go down near, in my area, down near Boston, and you're looking at 30, 40 million for a house on the water. But there's also like some legit castles out on the water too, so those are the ones that are 100 million. The movie stars move into.
That's one nice thing about Oklahoma. The housing is not that pricey.
Yeah.
I bought a 1,600 square foot for 154.
That's nothing. You can't even get a trailer for that around here. Housing is crazy out in this way.
6-1 Victor, make a left 360.
That's probably like at least 500 out here.
Left 360, 6-1 Victor.
Shed 533, Checkles down, runway 34, 12706, clear to land, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles northeastbound, altitude in case 2000.
And again, bring it around to the left. Just do like a 180, just kind of double back.
Okay.
Clear to land on 34, flex jet 553.
Man, this thing is easy to fly.
Yep, that's why we love it.
Just kind of think where you want to go and it goes.
More eastbound, 2400.
Okay, I got the traffic set at my, looks like my 3 o'clock.
Roger, Flexer 553, clear to land.
Clear to land 34.
61 Vic, be number 2 following a Challenger, 4 mile base to final.
Roger, number 2, 61 Victor.
Here, mind if you hold it while I get a picture for a sec?
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Alright. That is a beautiful picture.
It is. This is a real pretty area.
Come on, focus, get the focus toward. Alright, dude.
Sometimes when you're shooting through the curve here, it doesn't want to focus.
Yeah, I noticed that.
1 mile final.
Affirmative, 61
Here, I'll move it over a little bit. Put it more on the flat.
1270 at 7, clear to the option, caution big turbulence.
Clear for the option, 61 Victor.
And right about here should be okay.
That works. Alright. I was wondering what was causing the focus issue.
Yeah, it's the bend in the canopy.
Alright.
Cameras really don't like. I bring my camera up here all the time. As you overheard, I do all the photography for the website and the Facebook page and everything. So
Yeah.
and yeah, my camera does not like to focus in this section right here. It's always got to be directly 90 degrees.
Yeah. I don't get a whole lot of pictures when I fly, mainly because I don't like trying to operate the camera and fly the plane at the same time. Starts becoming a little interesting. Grab a picture for my mom here. There we go. I do love going flying. This is...
Portsmouth Tower, RV 271.
Yeah, I'd probably spend way too much money flying or if I lived around here.
Yeah.
Flex Shed 533, contact ground 1 off.
Mine's been curtailed lately because I've had to get up too darn early. Then the temperature finally cooled off and then all the rain moved in.
Yep.
Portsmouth Tower, report 2 mile left base, runway 34.
This has been the rainiest end of the summer in Oklahoma that I remember in a long time.
Really?
Oh my gosh. It's been raining and raining and raining. Yeah, we got a tornado yesterday.
Really? Wow.
Hit half a mile from where I was working. We got warned afterwards. Like,
Nice.
Good job, guys. You weathermen are doing a bang-up job. I must forgot to ask, is there fuel tank switching you got to worry about in this plane?
No.
No?
No, the fuel tank's right behind my seat.
Ah,
It's
okay.
just one tank.
That's nice.
20-gallon tank.
That seems just tiny.
We're only burning 4 gallons an hour. It's a lot.
Yeah, that Turbo Saratoga that I'm looking at flying has 105.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be expensive to...
Yeah, you're burning, what, 25 gallons an hour? 20?
They said 16 and a half if you get it leaned out good. So not horrendous, not considering you're doing 155 knots.
Right.
We do left traffic for 61 Victor.
61 Victor, left close traffic approved. You're number 2, following RV 4 mile left base, runway 34.
Left traffic and number 2, 61 Victor.
We got traffic straight ahead, 1,800 feet above us, should be no factor.
They say how far?
It's coming up on 3.5 miles.
Oh yeah, you're not going to see him yet. Man, when I first got the first plane that had ADS-B in it, it was like, yeah, I'm never going back.
Yeah. It is fantastic. I got him inside up there.
Alright, you're seeing him better than I am seeing him.
Definitely no factor.
RV 271 Victor, Alpha check wells down, runway 34.
There were so many planes that I saw on that screen that I never would have seen in real life. It was just like, okay, that's different.
Yeah, it makes you a little nervous.
Yeah, well, when you realize you've been flying for how long without it,
right.
And you're just like, yeah. That would have been nice.
Victor, RV traffic to follow is a 2 mile
Yeah,
base.
when I was doing training, we almost ended up in a collision during, while we were doing under the hood training.
Oh wow.
Guy cut right in front of us, came out of nowhere, was like, what the heck? I got the darn foggles on, I'm just seeing this darn instrument, and all of a sudden my instructor's yanking the stick out of my hands. Harness is like, what the? And I plopped up the foggles just in time to see his plane zip by. It's like, oh, not cool.
Yeah, we don't really have that problem.
Not enough traffic, or what with the ADS-B? Yeah.
A ton of people out here have ADS-B, so we're all avoiding each other.
Yeah. Well, more and more they're starting to put it in. So both of the when the one plane that I have checked out on gets back from getting its engine overhaul in it, it's going to have it in it.
Good.
And the other 3 planes that I fly all have it. So I got 2 PA-28s and 2 172s.
Lima on the ATIS altimeter is 299.
Nothing very exciting.
No, not really. Like I said, the only way to go get exciting is go over to Oklahoma Aviation and rent either their Cirrus or their Bonanza, and you gotta pay a bundle. A big bundle.
Yeah. Yeah, especially I think the Bonanza's one of the most expensive.
I'm not sure what they rent the Bonanza for. The Cirrus is $300 an hour.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Shoot, they were up to $150 for PA-28s and 172s.
That's pretty cheap. I think around here it's like $170 for a 182 or 172.
Our gas prices are still relatively low.
Yeah. Yeah, that would explain it.
We actually have the lowest AF gas price in the country.
Yeah, that would explain it. We're about a little over $5 a gallon.
Yeah, we're still down around $4.15.
We're down for 271 Victor Alpha, turning on to Bravo.
71 Victor Alpha.
We were as low as like $3.50 for a while there, but it went back up.
Yeah.
Right taxiway Bravo, contact runway 1 off, RV1 North Delta.
Alright, let's go a little bit to the left, gonna go over the water over here.
Okay.
We're gonna go around the delta.
How close are we getting?
We're about a mile from it right now.
Okay. It's funny. Everybody started getting GPS in their planes in Oklahoma City airspaces, screaming because nobody's calling them up, and they're just flying right up to the edge of the Charlie and then skirting it.
Yep.
It's driving them nuts because they don't know whether they're going to enter it without making radio contact, or whether they're just going to make the turn at the last second.
Right.
Yes, sir.
People used to not do that. They used to turn further away. I understand they've rerouted a couple airliners because of it before.
Oh yeah.
Made them not very happy.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
I've been wondering when they're ever going to get around to going to all digital radios. Because then air traffic control could force their way in to talk to you if they needed to.
Right.
It wouldn't be, oh, they're on the wrong frequency. We have no idea what frequency they're on.
Right. That would make too much sense.
I know. I was looking at the prices that they were selling digital radio spectrum, and I'm pretty sure that if they switched to digital and then sold off all the excess radio spectrum, that they could probably pay for all the upgrades at all the towers and buy everybody in the country a digital radio for their airplane.
Oh, wow.
Just off the cost of selling off that excess radio spectrum.
Yep.
Number 61 Victor.
Yeah, but who would buy it?
Huh?
Who would buy it?
Mostly like telecom companies.
Yeah.
Like cell phones and that kind of thing.
Turning right now.
I mean, whenever they auction off radio spectrum like that, I mean, it just goes for billions.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You can go ahead and make a right turn parallel the coast again.
Okay.
Number 250 Delta November, runway 34, wind 250 at 4 cliff takeoff. On departure, turn left.
A few boats out here.
0, maintain 3000.
Yep.
Departure clear for takeoff. On departure, to left heading 310. Maintain.
It's always cool seeing sailboats.
By the way, are those F-16 showing up on the ADS-B yet?
Only the lead.
Only the lead.
Yep. Yeah, all the other ones are going to have their transponders off because they're in formation, but the lead does have it on.
Are they actually showing up on the ADS-B, or is it just the they're retransmitting from the regular code C, mode C transponders?
There's no real way to tell.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think they actually have upgraded ADS-B in them yet in those jets yet.
No, I would say it's probably only transponder, because usually if it's ADS-B, you'll have a tail number tied to it.
Yeah.
So like this guy has ADS-B because his tail number is there.
Right.
Same with this guy here.
Yeah.
But they didn't have tail numbers or IDs or anything, so chances are they're transponder only.
250 Delta November, contact Boston departure.
I know they were talking about how long it was going to take them before they got it all upgraded. I was like, really? You're going to make all of us do it by 2020, but you're going to let the military have an exemption?
Yep.
Departing runway 340, have them in sight.
Cost the government too much money.
I know.
Victor, Roger, check goes down.
You wouldn't believe what it's going to cost them to upgrade all those.
240 at 4, clear for the option, basic discretion, caution wake turbulence.
Clear for the option, 61 Victor.
A lot of the, like the KCs and like C-17, C-5s, they all have it.
Caution.
Yeah, it seems like and no fighters or anything have them yet.
Yeah. I know the KC-10s would probably have it because the KC-10s are actually FAA certified.
Yeah.
The 135s are not, so, but...
Yeah, they actually saw, I think it was PAC 91 just landed a little while ago, and that had ADS-B because it showed up on here. It said PAC 91.
Okay. They probably just borrowed whatever solution was off the rest of the whatever 707s are still left.
Yeah.
Okay, 3561, exit 37.
There aren't too many still left though, other than the 135s.
Yeah, we had an RC-135 doing pattern work last night. So that has the original turbojet engines.
Yep.
That thing just screams.
Yep. Leaves big black clouds of smoke.
Yep.
Yep.
I think that's the only one still around. And I think like MIT owns it.
Yeah. They're gonna upgrade the B-52 engines finally.
Wow.
They're gonna put the new PW 800s in them.
Huh.
BizJet engines.
Yep.
Eight of them.
8 of them? Eight little business jet engines?
Yep. And I believe it or not, it's gonna. Well, I think that's the one that's gonna put in it. It's either that or gonna be the. It's either gonna be that or the GE Passport BizJet engines, but the GE ones aren't done yet. They haven't finished, so I think I think Pratt has the edge. Rolls-Royce was bidding too, but they don't stand a chance.
No, I feel like they don't even do anything anymore. I feel like their biggest engine was the 211.
Yeah.
And now, like, you really don't hear, it's mostly GE.
Well, they do a bunch of smaller engines.
Yeah.
But that's about it. They're kind of like Honeywell now. They just do little engines.
Yep. Let's go right turn, do like a 300 heading.
Alright.
This is all New Hampshire Seacoast here, so this is Hampton and Rye Beach. This is all Rye Beach is here. That's Hampton Beach up there. These are all your million plus, probably, actually these are probably all $5 million houses down here. This is Northampton.
Tower, Cessna 736.
We'll see some real mansions out here.
Landing with me.
Okay.
Cessna 736, Bravo Delta, Portsmouth Tower, ident.
Stand by.
Bravo Delta, Portsmouth Tower, ident, observed, report a 4-mile final.
Okay, report 4-mile file, 736 Bravo Delta.
Cessna 61 Victor, left close traffic approved inside of another Cessna 10 mile south of the field.
One 956 Zulu observation. Wind 280 at 07.
Just want me to stay at this altitude for now?
Yep. We're just going to pass this guy that's coming up off our left wing.
2.18.
And then we'll make a turn back in towards the airport. Yeah, all these houses down here are gigantic.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
There's one around here, I think it's a little bit further up on the left, that is like, it's like 4 houses. The thing is huge. It's going to be right on the edge of the marsh, should be right up here.
Yeah, I see it. Golly. That is ridiculous.
Visibility 10.
Wow.
Yeah, that thing's huge.
Temperature 28.
Tennis court and all, pool house.
Altimeter 29.
Thing's crazy.
I was like, what is that, like movie star?
I don't even know.
Departing runway 34.
You ever see the pictures of Tom Brady's house?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's absurd.
He's right on the golf course too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Portsmouth Tower information Lima.
61 Victor, left downwind 34.
61 Victor, check wills down, runway 34, wind 250 at 5, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 6
the left pattern?
After this will be left turn.
Whatever they give us.
Okay.
Victor, roger.
Portsmouth Tower RV266 Victor Alpha, we're 6 to the south, we're inbound with Lima, and understand we get traffic behind us.
RV266 Victor Alpha, Portsmouth Tower, affirmative. Bring it straight to the numbers. You'll be number 2 following Cessna left base.
Alright, straight to the numbers will be number 2, 6 Victor Alpha.
736,
right, just go right to it.
Number
Alright, to
3
it.
following RV traffic that you had in sight previously, proceeding direct numbers.
Alright, 726 Bravo Delta, number 3, direct to the numbers. Portsmouth Tower, New England Air 5, 7 to the southeast 3000 with Kilo.
736 Bravo Delta, do you still have the RV in sight?
Negative on that ID, on that.
736 Bravo Delta, they're at your 9 o'clock, 1300 inbound.
Looking for that traffic, negative contact.
Number Echo 8 Alpha 5, Portsmouth Tower.
New England Air 5, 2706 to the southwest.
New England Air 5, roger, make an eastbound turn. You'll be number 4 following
I don't know, what's the descent rate on this thing?
Should pull it back to 4,000 and just hold like 90 knots.
Okay. Start about now?
Yeah.
About ready. Clear right.
736 Bravo Delta, RV traffic
You get
at
that.
10 o'clock.
That thing is tight. You get that thing in a little tight.
Yep.
Right, still looking for that traffic. Now I'm on like a 5-mile final.
Roger, they're just ahead of you to the left.
Alright.
I'm so darn used to the Cherokee, I got that thing practically memorized. I gotta get used to it when I get into a different airplane.
RV 266.
You gonna let me land it or you wanna do it?
For wind 270 at 4.
Up to you.
Clear to land. Traffic is
I don't care.
behind you, 2 miles.
Alright, we're clear to land runway 34, and we'll keep the speed up, 6 Victor Alpha.
Thank you.
No, I'll do it, just because we got this guy right on our butt.
11 o'clock, 2 miles.
He's probably a little faster than us too, isn't he?
Indicates 1,000 feet.
I think it's just a Cessna, so probably not.
76 Bravo Delta. He must be little.
He must be little. It's us. Alright, I'll go ahead and take it back here.
Alright, airplane.
Airplane. We're just going to keep our speed up.
Circles down, runway 34, wind 260 at 4, clear to land.
76 Bravo Delta, clear to land.
Number 8961 Victor, left turnout is approved.
61 Victor, left turn out.
New England Air 5, the traffic you're following is a 3-mile final Cessna.
Inside New England Air 5.
This plane's not exactly hard to fly.
34, 4, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 34, New England Air 5.
Should be good.
That 7 was a little squirrely.
Yeah.
That was a little...
This thing is so easy. I would have had you landed if we weren't rushing in here. But I'm going to keep the speed up right till we're over the threshold here, so.
Doesn't bother me. They got so much darn runway here, it's not even funny.
A little bit of a slip to lose our speed now. Slows down quick. Actually, I need throttle to get down to the taxiway.
We started out one time at we had that 5,000 foot runway. And we had to, I thought we were going to do a go around because the guy hadn't cleared the runway.
Yeah.
And the guy finally cleared about the time we were over the numbers. We were at pattern altitude, but we were in an old 172, one of the ones with 40 degrees of flaps.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So we put in 40 degrees of flaps and slipped it all the way to the runway. I made the first turn off.
I'm making the right on Bravo over the ground, think we drop off.
Yeah, pattern altitude, over the numbers, and I still made the first turn off. That plane was awesome.
I used to fly a M model that had the 40 degrees, and the thing was crazy.
I was really disappointed when they got rid of them, when they got rid of that one. They went to a newer model that only had the 30.
Portsmouth ground RV 266 Victor Alpha, clear of 34 Bravo, back to November.
Yeah.
Number 266 Victor Alpha, Portsmouth ground takes park Alpha November.
Alpha November parking, 6 Victor Alpha.
Shaw?
Yeah, they're all Shaw.
Shaw.
SW.
SW.
I guess that's it, though.
So they're 110s actually, not 100s, if they're Shaw. I thought I heard a 100 earlier because I thought I heard the darn nozzle on it, on a 100 earlier, but maybe not.
Yeah, that guy ended up being right behind us. He's already down here. So yeah, this is PlaneSense. So they're 135 operation with PC-12s, PC-24, and Beach Jets. And they also have a pretty big PC-12 maintenance facility, so see them a lot.
Yeah, like the Gulfstream.
Yeah. The Gulfstream was always my favorite up until the new Falcons.
Yeah.
New Falcons are so nice.
Bravo Delta, off at Bravo for Port City Air.
I want to fly one of the G650s though.
Yeah.
Or the new G600s. That would be cool.
Right on Alpha, left on Papa or Quebec.
I liked
the
the digital trim. Did you read about that yet?
Yeah.
So on the G600s, there's no trim wheel.
Huh.
It's got like a fully digital trim. Basically, what the guy said is you just pitch to wherever you want it.
Yep.
There's a button on the stick. You just press the button and it holds it. He said you just let go. You press the button and then let go of the stick and it'll stay there. Like that's
interesting.
Awesome. It's like I want, please.
I feel like Gulfstream is always on like the innovation side.
Yeah.
Like they were the first to like bring like that infrared vision system to like the general aviation world.
Yeah.
You know, military had it, but military always has everything. But they were like the first to have it for general populace.
I wanted to go work for them, but I found out I went to the wrong university.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you got to go to Georgia Tech if you want to go to work.